This is still difficult, but can be a little bit more exciting, and this kind of nullifies it. And so Sion going to be heading towards the top side. We actually saw it with Zeus.
So
just straight up win the matchup into Jace as the Sion.
I think we're getting Jace top. I personally, if both players play this pick or play both picks optimally, and specifically into Sion, I actually didn't hate it that much. The Omnivamp that you gain is something that Jace really has been missing from the previous Eclipse builds. Karma and Silas have an incredible amount of mid-game skirmishing. Power and the early team fights, early spikes are really, really big.
Ow.
But if they... decent amounts of...
Oh, that's a big old flash. Effort is going to get the flash out from Jun, who's now going to try and turn it. Kara's taking so much damage. Permafrost is too good. And first blood goes to Bulldog. Flash out from Umpty there, as Bulldog is going to go back to his Unbound Soul. Great start for Kwangdong Freaks.
He will be able to pick up an early Rylai's, and that will be okay for the early parts of the game.
Ooh. There's Chains of Corruption. Heal going to be used there as Henna just going to walk up towards Taehoon. Flashes eventually, but that last auto attack not enough. Hail of Blades comes in though, and Taehoon was baited by the fact that he stayed alive.
Early shield bow on Henna means that in skirmishes he's going to be a lot harder to take down. As, yep, really nice hit, right? Baits out the spell shield with the Hail of Arrows, then walks up close to make it impossible to find a dodge. And then clean E.
Just really nicely played, and the Bro fans in the audience gone wild.
Damage will be a lot less, you'll have a lot more pressure, and you can stay in lane way longer as Effort.
Yeah, they're going to look for Henna. He doesn't have flash because he used it to get that kill, and that is going to be given over to Jun. Not actually the worst thing here is now Dudu going to, fail the flash. That feels bad. Jun going to come on over. There's another grenade, really beautifully done. Morgan's still going to take, like, you know, a lot more killing than that. But it's a decent idea as Arctic Assault gets Young Jay out of the area. Derek's looks a little bit lost, even though, you know, Satab's still there, Clear's still there. Peach not, unfortunately, as Jun's going to come on over, doesn't find that grenade, and Young Jay's just dead. Hit by a train, guys. I mean, you never want to get hit by a train. That real hurts. And Morgan just going to give him that bad news. As Rift Herald should go over, and Bro, they retain this level of control. I don't know what Kwangdong Freaks are supposed to do. It's going to evacuate the only way that looks a bit safe. Should be an even trade as far as turrets are concerned, and in fact, it looks like Kwangdong Freaks are going to be able to trade up. As Effort moving on over, looking for this Yone, but Taehoon by himself able to lock down this outer turret. Dudu as well, going to do the same thing as this inner is now in trouble. Another train going to leave the station, but inner turret is under fire as well as Bulldog's going to get knocked up. That's a boomerang being offered, but it's not going to do anything at all. As Bulldog wanting to get rid of it. Bro, he'll take down that control ward, is now still looking like a 50-50. Glacial Prison picked up by Karis, very high value, as the Drake is going to lose interest and go back into the pit.
They know Bulldog is there.
Pretty high health bars right now for Kwangdong Freaks as they start this one up. There's the Glacial Prison right on top of Youngjae, who takes everything forever. And the ult into the backline from Bulldog. Henna in a lot of trouble as Dudu comes round, and they will be able to lock him down. Morgan eventually goes, and Bro, they're falling apart at the seams. Youngjae, he's survived. They threw everything into him, and Karis will fall. That's the Drake going to Kwangdong, and this is a huge swing. They could look to Baron.
Yes, there is still an incredible amount of armor stacking. Yes, it's going to get hard to chew for the health bars, but the amount of sustained damage that Kwangdong have.
Well, here's the wraparound Umpty. Let's see whether they can find him. Taehoon off on his own. Absolute disaster, but Bulldog's also going to get into that backline. The 80 carries are going to be traded as he goes back, and he will survive for now.
What?
Bulldog, oh my god, Morgan, beautiful positioning. It almost looked like Youngjae had saved him, but Morgan's not going to be so lucky. The trade is going to be up and in favor of Kwangdong Freaks. Could have been worse, though, for Bro. I don't think this is like end of the world, but it's close to the end of the world, and the world's already in trouble for Bro right now, you know? Could be worse. Could be worse. All right, as Umpty, he's going to have to try and get out of here. Bulldog finds a flank, and there is another beautiful Glacial Prison. Youngjae's been great on this Sejuani, but the Yone is going to go down, but still there is just no consistent damage here. Morgan is going to be ripped to shreds by Taehoon and Dudu. And now Youngjae's just moving after them. Look at Jun, swag walking.
They're going in.
Yeah, here's the damage. Shock Blast is not going to land, but Effort's real dead. Taehoon's going to have a bit of his time wasted, though, as they can just now kite back down towards this dragon. Well, fortunately, is fishing that great? I don't know.
I've never really understood the hobby. I have been told that there's something very meditative about it.
Yeah. I think if you like sitting around holding a stick, I'm sure it's really good. But I'm just not a fan.
I did play field hockey for a large amount of time.
No, but you run around holding a stick.
Sometimes.
That's a little bit different.
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, Umpty going to look for this catch onto Dudu. Youngjae's moving up. June's going to find a grenade as they turn it on the backside. It's a 1-for-1, and you'll take that if you're bro, right? That's support traded for top lane. Am I right? Cookie, am I right?
Right?
Yeah.
We ignore bot.
Look at this. The train's going to be there to protect.
Oh, no biggie.
Right? He protect and he also attack Chronicler.
But. Varus and a dream, Atlas.
All right, here we go. Who needs smite? Who needs smite when you've got, but it's not lethality. But who needs it? You can press W and make your arrow do heaps of damages. Okay, the train is going to go past Dudu. They're inside the pit. Bulldog jumps out. He's going to come back just to lock this one down. They do manage to do so. Permafrost is so good, and the Silas will go down. And now Taeyoon is kiting for days, having the greatest time on this Sivir. Lord Dominic, he does send his regards, and Morgan will go down in the end. The zombie Scion, he's a bit of a pacifist. He doesn't want to hit you. He doesn't want to hurt you. Dudu, that was really rude. He wasn't even hitting.
Morgan was trying to reconnect with you.
Exactly.
You were teammates.
I know. 2021, Dudu, did it mean nothing to you? As Umpty's going to be punished as soon as he comes out of the death chamber.
We went to Worlds together.
Exactly. It was a beautiful time, and now it's been tainted. It's been ruined as Kwangdong Freaks will do the same thing to the Nexus. In the end, actually some beautiful play from Kwangdong Freaks playing.
I think you can make a case to vote for almost everyone on Kwangdong. Even Taeyoon, who had that kind of stinker in the early game, then bounced back with good
if Taeyoon didn't exist and didn't have good positioning, then this composition doesn't do anything, right? No. But getting through the game will be quite difficult for this Silas, and a lot of these things are very theoretical, and if the game gets out of your hands, it's hard to make it work. Plus, Bro's composition works beautifully together. Go low. The classic walk at you slowly tactic. Yeah. Oh, that weak point. That RNG is not what you want to see. As neither of these top laners will farm the first melee minions. But even that hail of arrows kind of hurts. All right, let's see whether Youngjae can collect themselves an early Drake. Begin that stack, as of course Bro got the first 2 last game on the red side.
Really nice start here. Able to get an early Inferno, I think, as far as individual Drakes go, right up there with the Mountain Drake. Incredibly strong.
Oh, 100%. Feels really good.
One downside is that we might have a dive is a possibility here.
Yeah, waiting out of vision, and there it is. All right, let's see whether Taeyoon is going to survive this one. He breaks the Nature's Grasp, and then immediately he'll allow Jun to get through. Like to see it as Umpty comes on over. So he's going to throw out his ultimate. They do get a couple of summoner spells, but not the big ones, not the ones they really wanted.
Ooh, yeah, with double flash available, you can go for this, but Umpty is getting a little bit low, right? The mana pools of Hannah also not looking too hard. And they might have to abort it. Yeah, you're going to get a plate in of itself. Quite nice, but give the Herald over to your opponent's not going to feel too good. One upside for Brion is that there is no... And position here still very even.
Well, in goes Youngjae. Flash out from Effort. Paying a lot of respect to this possible gank opportunity as Youngjae. I think he wants to put the Rift Herald here towards this bottom side. Bail out his bottom lane a little bit. Spreading the love.
But I think you can contest this.
Yeah. There's the Nature's Grasp as they just stand behind their Sejuani. The grenade not exactly doing a whole lot of work as Karis comes through the backside as Taeyoon gets over the wall. Karis, not a lot of mana remaining. Bulldog, he's got his own Nature's Grasp.
Yeah, gotta let it go.
And it looks like they are just going to give that one up. All right, X-Tech Gate's going to be used.
Atlas, there were a lot of visionaries that just invent words and kept using them, and then they became real.
Umpty! He's not in trouble, right, guys? Nature's Grasp going to come through as he gets delivered to the rest of the team. Bulldog does find the chains. His first blood goes to the Heimerdinger. Umpty going to be flashing out of this one. Hannah also in an awkward spot as Dudu teleported in for some reason.
Because there's plenty of animals that have like plants or you know, like small creatures live.
True, maybe we're
them.
going to be saved from this conversation by something happening. But
I don't think we are, Atlas.
I don't know why I said that. Well, Umpty's here.
A chance?
Let's see what we can do. As Anara's been picked up, Youngjae throws an ultimate to Narnia, but that's only due to the flash from Morgan.
Any of the previous seasons, they're
Really?
good.
Okay.
I'm a big Star Wars fan, just haven't gone to it.
If you like the old Star Wars style, it feels very old Star Wars style as far as the film. I like that a lot. His Umpty might be dead, but he's sipping on some sap, and he's kind of feeling okay about it. And everyone's just going to back away. Some Chaos Storms. Chaos Storm is named horrendously wrong for this game. There is no Chaos.
Phase rushing his way out of there, feeling good.
Ooh! A flash!
I don't think we're getting balance, Atlas.
Well,
We might be skewed here.
Dudu's coming in. Look at all this poke. They have to get out. As there's the riposte. That's going to do some work, but the grenade also doing far more. Fantastically done, Umpty. He might fall. He may not. As Anar comes on in, there is another really nice Nature's Grasp to come down from the Silas, who sidesteps the piercing arrow, the hail of arrows, all this stuff. Really nice footwork as the Drake. That is going to be soul point for Breon. Wanted to get out of there. Morgan wants to take a bramble back. Now he's looking for a potential fight as Umpty flanking towards that top side. There's a flash from Taeyoon as he's down extraordinarily low. It's a nice looking cleanse, but Jun is already dead. The fadeaway jump shot there with the Glacial Prison's kind of cool as Dudu. I love this. Ignore the video game entirely. Just kill structures and stuff.
And he can't, but he won't get out.
Oh,
no way.
No. Is he
Oh
going to
my
go
God.
to the top one?
He's got to get out.
There it is.
They might get top turret as well.
Yeah, just go grab an inner. There is a outer turret being taken in mid lane.
Wait.
But look at this. It was the sickest play ever. Wow, they really are at a...
We're at an impact.
Action is at a premium. Okay.
Well, Taeyoon now has free
is
items.
standing in the lane. Bulldog going to throw out an ulti. There's another one as well as the poke meets the poke as everyone stands behind Youngjae. It's a beautiful, beautiful playstyle. As Morgan, the grand challenge has been issued. Didn't look that challenging to me. As Dudu's going to do it again. I've seen this play.
Round two. Oh, they're there.
Okay, but sometimes if you do it again, it can be dangerous.
He's chilling,
This time,
and now they get Nash.
yeah. You know, as we're going to 1-3-1.
They're actually 1-3-1-ing.
Yeah.
They're doing it. Wait, but they might lose the Drake though.
But Drake for Nexus.
Yeah,
I've
but they're
heard
not
that.
getting Nexus.
Okay, we got a teleport. Not from Dudu. As Youngjae, I don't know whether he can actually make it over here. They're still going to try and get in, as it is going to be secured. So that is the soul going to Breon. But can they win the team fight is the question. Chaos Storm being eaten by Taeyoon as he gets over the wall. And now no one's really getting taken low at all. Taeyoon's fighting invisible people on the bottom side of the battle. True Shot Barrage just magically goes by, and they're buying time. They're buying space. Bulldog is DDRing in the back of the pit, and he will be taken down. But now it's Taeyoon taking matters into his own hands. Henna can't make it work. And Kwangdong Freaks, I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they're doing is winning.
Umpty, taking a trip.
All right,
So he
base
should be
game.
able to get out, but they're going to get at the very least 2 inhibitors for this. And it doesn't matter if you have the hex stack, if you don't have a base.
True, but it does matter if they're able to stabilize. But this doesn't look very stable, Chronicler.
Well, they have Maokai and Nara. I think they can hold here.
I want to go back to
Baron.
I liked it when Sejuani
God.
was just camping. It looks more like chaos here on the Rift as the first Nexus turret is going to go down. Taeyoon does so much damage in this stage of the game as another Nature's Grasp flies through his effort, wants to try and take him down as Morgan the God will lock down the quadra kill to get the ace. Taeyoon going to get the bad news here as the Elder is still relatively healthy. They do get the info. Okay, over the wall they go. Gravity Field is in there. Can Kwangdong Freaks get some sort of miracle steal? The answer is no. So Elder goes to Bro.
Yeah, now they just
Can
cancel
you
the
win?
backs.
They're trying to cancel these backs and teleport to come forward now as Taeyoon. He's in the
Double
back of the
TP.
pit. All right, Morgan made it back, but there are double TPs like you were talking about.
Happening.
They get a big old Nara as Dudu is trying to keep himself alive, but it's not going to work. Elder and Soul are pretty powerful in combination with one another. 3 are dead. as Bro just walking up this bottom lane. It should definitely be game.
This is very anticlimactic, but I think that might just be it. Because Brion just...
Oh, Taeyun is dead. GA.
They find the setup. Right, like they shove out the waves. There's no backdoor capability. Guangdong are a little bit rather or not able to find the perfect setup that they're looking for.
Oh my god, the dragon!
And we're gonna go to game number 3, Atlas. Maokai and Varus pull through yet again.
You've raised your voice far too far. As Bro are going to casually
It's a Saturday showdown, Atlas. Come on!
It is, but not all things need to be that high volume. Nexus will be taken, and Bro will bring us to a game number 3 in our Saturday showdown here. Umpty swag walks his way, as we're going to have a look at this post-game breakdown, which means not a whole lot. Karis did way more damage than Bulldog. The range advantage seems to have been a thing, but it wasn't about that. Okay?
Okay.
And that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
As the Na and the Victor were picked up towards the end of the draft for Brion, they have created themselves a composition. League of Legends champion.
I will follow your lead, Atlas.
Sounds perfect. Quandong Freaks also have themselves a composition of League of Legends champions, 5 of them to be exact, and they will be facing off against the 5 that Brion have also picked. Very similar.
Is Caitlyn in all these drafts.
I know. And
also,
Jace was banned though, so
yeah, well, Jace got attention.
We got
the recognition he deserves.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
Morgan is Alcove Gaming.
He's an Alcover. Dude is like, hold up.
Fine. A seat or stand on public transport. I will then go to my home, and I am going... Now, get this. This is where it really gets exciting.
Okay.
Well, Young Jay is going to do some things. Never mind. And then I am going to collect my... okay, never mind. We do have Umpty taking a Winter's Wrath. There's a Permafrost as well, as it's mano a mano. It's jungler versus jungler. Umpty trying to get under the turret, and he will be able to do so. No flash required. Well, we do have Bulldog flashing. There's the Emperor's Divide. Special delivery, first blood. Going to Quandong Freaks here in the mid lane. Bulldog. I mean, that is just quintessential Azir into Victor.
Yes, on Tuesday.
Is it on Tuesday or Monday?
On Tuesday.
So I think we've been scheduled for Monday.
As far as I'm aware, we did.
But we messed it up.
Monday.
Yeah, we did last Monday, but never mind. We've got a bit of a gank coming through here towards the mid lane as Bulldog get Emperor's Divide, but he's still going to get stunned by just the edge of the gravity field. Calculated there as Umpty comes on over and grabs the kill.
And an effort.
All right, there's a Gnar onto Dudu. Actually takes the house to the head as well as he flashes after him. Dudu, able to lunge out of the way of that one as Morgan still looking for more. Dudu wanting to get that last bit of CS. So these wolves should be secured.
They will now know.
As Young Jay is going to move in. So yep, there is the information gained. And Young Jay not even interested in taking that camp as, just barely picks it up. Emperor's Divide, not wasting any time at all, is Bulldog, but Gravity Field is now there. Bulldog's going to go down, and Umpty, he survives! He's burning down the last tick, isn't enough! As now June has to flash. Effort able to help secure the kill for Karis, and Brion answer back beautifully.
And with Umpty surviving all of a sudden, the game state completely shifting. Bulldog going down again.
And now Bulldog, he can get in here, teleport into the back of the pit. Exactly right. It's going to be a 5v5 as Dudu not going to offer as much as far as this fight is concerned. As now Quandong Freaks, where are we going? What's happening? The wallop is too good. And it's a double kill now for the Zeri. Dudu diving forward, but it's dangerous. They don't want to do it. But now Bro find themselves in an uncomfortable spot. Bulldog doesn't have Emperor's Divide anymore. The Dragon is going to be ignored. And it's just a one fight for Bro.
I think would have been a much more satisfactory outcome.
That's a flash cease and desist as Bulldog is going to get caught out. Effort. Can we actually help block this one down? Henna trying to dive on over. That is another knockback though, and Henna collects his 3rd kill. Killing spree for the Zeri, and we know what that means.
Looking to be in deep trouble here, Atlas.
Oh dear, Taeyun in so much trouble. Arcane Shift on cooldown, that is a wallop. Morgan farming minions while he waits. That's what you can do when you're just that confident. Like, if they have a composition that is required to snowball and they're ahead 2,000 gold, then I don't think you're as confident as Young Jay is going to make me hold my thought. It's a decent ult, but he's still dead. Morgan's going to come on over and take that kill. 3-0-3 on this. Nah, give him the POG already. as actually it only hits onto Umpty.
Yeah, just stall.
I think it's probably a 50-50 here, as Youngjae is just going to come on forward. That's Umpty, though. He locks it down. He definitely wins those. Well, Umpty, they're going to go for a team fight. Let's see whether they can get the kill onto Bulldog. He flashes, gets himself out of there, shifts the sands. He will have to leave, but he does have teleport. True Shot Barrage now just going to fly through from Taehoon as this Sun Disc is wrecked, destroyed, obliterated. No more Sun Disc in the mid lane. There we go. Now the inner turret may suffer the same fate. So returning the favor that Dudu managed to push forward before is Youngjae looking to wrap around. It's all right. There's the ult from Henna. Can he actually get the damage down? The answer is absolutely yes, as the Sejuani is going to be taken. Henna is so aggressive. Look at that. He's so incredibly low, but it doesn't matter. Picks up the double. Taehoon's going to get turned into a critter and destroyed.
They'll be able to. Downside is that there is a collapse imminent here.
Yeah, as Bulldog flies into Effort and Karis. Chaos Storm, he's going to bask in it. As Grand Challenge going to be issued. Dudu going to look for the kill onto Karis. He's going to get it. Now he's looking for even more. Oh my god, into the dead turret. He does have... Oh my god, what is this? It's insane! He's a god, he gets the double! And now Morgan is chasing after him. He will flash, he will get the crush, but it's another riposte! And Dudu's still going! Oh my god, this player may have just saved the game for Kwangdong Freaks! It's not over yet, as he's now channeling it back. I think he's got another riposte though, guys. I think he's got another one.
He's gone.
I think he's fine.
And they might get Dragon because of that!
Well, Umpty's over here, but Youngjae's spawned again because so much time has passed.
God!
Taehoon's gonna get in here. This game went from such low energy to the most energy possible.
If he throws in an extra order, right? Like, that might be enough right there. And then just Dudu's sidestepping here is nuts,
so
right?
clean.
Like, so clean. Because you can joke about Fiora, you can talk about the whole break and whatnot, but like, gets the glass procs continuously, able to get that riposte.
Just lunging.
나 가볼게. 나 이거 집 갔다가 나 잘하면 죽을 때 근데.
Thought that Nar had peeled off of him.
아 살았어.
And even without hitting him, it just
나
gets out.
살았어.
It's fine. But top side of the map, these two players been absolutely pivotal. Oh, it's an impatient Grom. Patience is definitely a virtue in a series such as this, as, oh my goodness, Grom, please.
Grom,
Youngjae's like, buddy, like, let me show you how to do it. And
look at the bot side. Someone needs to answer that wave.
well, we'll see whether they actually do so, because right now, it's this purple worm that's being taken down that's a big problem.
That's
Morgan,
gonna be a free in it?
with the Naba, is feeling pretty good. This is... I mean, the coin is spinning in the sky. Chaos Storm goes past. That's a Nah that's going to be used. Taehoon's going to get caught out of position. And the Ezreal is already dead. The Azir goes down as well, as it's just Dudu, the last remaining form of damage. As they're teleporting to the base, Bro should have just won this game. As Umpty off to the side, Dudu, I mean, he's everything for this team right now. He's just leaving. He has to get out of there. No teleport is up, and Hannah will finish off the jungler. There it is. Bro will win this insane series for Breon. And there goes the Nexus, and my mind along with it. Absolutely.
In a 41-minute game, that's not the type of damage that you want to see on an Azirus Morgan. Most damage in the game.
Thank you very much, guys. We are here joined by Morgan for the winner interview of the Saturday Showdown. Congratulations on the big win. You guys are the POG. Finally, we get to hear from the Ro players after such a long time. It was a very close series between you guys and Kwangdong Freaks, and you guys were able to repeat the victory over Kwangdong Freaks just like you did in the first round robin. And this is the this was a win to end your losing streak as well. I think the biggest part of winning this was about our mentality, you know, and also our coaching staff came up with a really strong kind of resolution. After we finished our morning block of the scrim, we were so tilted. So our coach, Drinker, he actually cancelled the entire blocks, and then he decided to just focus on our like team bonding, our mentality, and I think it worked out really well. And also, Morgan, how are you feeling about this win? Yeah, we were on a losing streak, so I'm so relieved that we were able to get a win finally, and I hope this keeps on going. I'm pretty sure you guys were so desperate for the win. What was on your mind on your way to Low Park? I got this haircut because of the same reason I wanted to win the series, you know. I had this haircut because I just wanted to be, you know, I just wanted to showcase that I'm working so hard. I just want to focus solely on the game. And also, to be honest, the team atmosphere was really bad during the losing streak. So I just want to go for some crazy haircut to bring some of the laughter back to our team, you know. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. Morgan, how did you like his haircut? Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna shave my head, as if he was joking. And we were like, yeah, go ahead. And then the moment he came back to our team house, I couldn't hold back my laughter. I think that gaming hair kind of did a great job for today's win. Yeah, you know, one haircut. You know, one win, so next time will be Morgan. One more haircut and we get another win. I mean, has been saying that forever, so I don't really care. I have so many questions for you guys today. And we had Maokai for the first time in this current patch. You know, most of the teams actually just target banned your Maokai throughout the season. What did you feel when you saw that just let through? I knew it was gonna happen. You know, I cannot really go into all the details because it's about the strategy. So I'll just keep it that way. I knew they were gonna let through the Maokai. And Brion, well, game 2 was not easy at all, but you were able to turn the game around. When was the moment that you guys just turned the corner for sure? So when Morgan got Cordra on our base, I was like, maybe this can, you know, we can start off a Baron, and then we were able to push mid and bottom with the Baron buff. So I was like, yeah, this is now definitely in our hands. Speaking of that Quadra kill, let's take a look at this replay together. Morgan, what was on your mind? You guys really had to defend that Nexus. What kind of communication went back and forth? It was only me and so I just wanted to clear the wave. And then actually the opponents kind of walked into my range, so I was able to, you know, tap them and got Quadra. At that moment, I was like, we have to snowball off of it as soon as possible. But after the game was over, I was so happy that I made it. And indeed, that Quadra kill was the key to game 2 victory. And at the end of game 2, well, we were able to get a listening to your player comms, and you said Edgar promised he's gonna win this game for us. What did he promise exactly? Sometimes Edgar just comes up with some very confident draft, you know, and then he's always like, if you guys win this game, I promise we're gonna get the best draft for game 3 and win the series. And that game 2 was that kind of a draft, you know. He was giving us a specific kind of orders, picks, and he was like, if you guys win this one, I'll make sure you guys are gonna win game 3 as well. And you know, all the Brion players just trust each other and also the entire coaching staff, so I trusted him for sure. And Morgan, Dudu played Fiora, blind pick Fiora one more time, and you played Nar into it. How did you decide to deal with her side lane pressure? Yeah, I mean, that Fiora was doing a lot of job. It was not that easy, but based on the gameplay I kind of learned throughout game 2 from that Fiora, I was able to kind of make some counter action in game 3.
모건과 두두의 모두 대전.
And we were just so excited to just watch Morgan Dudu matchup on the top lane. How was it? I really wanted to get a kill on Dudu, but he was just so slippery. I was angry that I couldn't get a kill on him, but still, you know, it was a great game. Game 3 was pretty long. When was the most decisive moment for you guys to win the game? So when we were like dancing around the Baron, I had my eyes glued on that Ezreal, and then I found the angle, so I just like went all in on that Ezreal and got the combo down on him, and I got the kill on that Ezreal, and that was the most important moment for us to win the game. Your next opponent will be Hana Life Esports, Umti. Tell us about it. We were on a 4-match losing streak, and I'm pretty sure our fans were, you know, really disappointed in us, but I just want to showcase the best performance possible, and we will do our best in that Hana Life Esports series as well for you guys. And Morgan, would you like to add on to that? I'm so glad that we were able to stop our losing streak, so I just want to start off a winning streak with this momentum. And before we go, we had so many brilliant fans out here supporting you guys, showing all the love. So any last message for the fans? Yeah, I mean, you know, I remember some of them because like some fans have been supporting us for such a long time. I just appreciate all the support, and thank you for showing up to Lowell Park, but also thank you just for tuning in for us, you know. Thank you so much. Well, last time when we lost, you know, we do have a small fan meet and greet before we leave the venue, but today we'll be able to have a long one, you know, doing some autographs and selfies together. So I want to say thank you to all of them. And this will be the end of the interview from Morgan, Umti from Brion, and back to the space. Thank you.